evaluators, dear my friends, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Please allow me to present my presentation, which is about a new cross-platform for mobile web application using HTML5. First of all, let's take a look for the content of this presentation, which are the background, the research problem, the research motivation, the research question, research scope, objectives, methodology, as well as the cross-platform framework. Mobile device. Previously, the mobile was a device that used to make a call between two persons. But nowadays, the mobiles are more sophisticated devices that we normally use. We can use our mobiles to access internet, to keep contact with each other, to access the location throughout GPS. A lot of sensors we can use to take an information from other devices, which is the future internet. So, in terms of mobile device, we have a number of types of mobiles. We can see the smartphone, which is the handheld phone, handheld size, and we can see the tablets, which are more sophisticated than smartphone. We have also the notepad and so on. These devices come from different brands, so it's based on different features, different capabilities, and different platforms. So in terms of mobile platforms, we have a number of platforms that the mobile comes with. Let's see, for example, Apple iOS comes with the platform that based on C or an Objective-C. And for Android platform Android mobiles based on Java programming. BlackBerry also based on Java programming. Symbian based on C, C++, Python, Windows Mobile based on .NET, and HP based on HTML and CSS. As we can see, all these different mobile types has its own platform. That means if you want to create an application that can run over all these platforms, it's quite difficult task. So it's not easy to create an application that's compatible with HTML, with .NET, with the C++, with Java at the same time. So this is the main challenge for the web application developers. Mobile web-based application. In terms of web application, now the new trend of web technology is how to design applications that run over the web and can be combined throughout the web browsers. That's combined with the device. So as we can see here, we have a mobile, we have a desktop, we have a tablet. All these devices can run an application that exists on a remote server throughout an internet connection. So this is the new trend of web technology. That's how to create an application that can run on different devices and different platforms at the same time. Okay. We have a number of technologies that use to make or to develop a web application. Let's take an example. So we have JavaScript we can use to make web applications. We have a WebGL, which is based on graphics, high resolution graphics application. And we have the new technology, which is the HTML5. HTML5 is the most recent technology that's used to make a web application. HTML5 nowadays is compatible with all web browsers. We can run applications that's compatible with HTML5 on all over mobiles or desktop or PCs devices. So actually, the mobile devices, as devices, have a number of limitations in terms of device. We have battery life. All mobile devices depend on the battery as a main source for the power. So this battery has a limited capacity of power and limited time to run the application. And the battery life also very affected by the application that run on the mobile itself. Also, we have the network functionality. The mobiles are not efficient devices in terms of connectivity. So it has a lack in the capabilities that make these devices relevant to connect throughout internet or networks. In terms of processing, mobile devices have a limited process and RAM. In terms of storage, we all know that the mobile device is limited in terms of storage. And also screen size. The mobile devices comes with a different shape, with a different size. So also the mobile device comes with a different screen size. So these limitations make obstacles that faces the web developers to make how to make an application that reduce the consumption of power consumption, and how to make the application that compatible with the lack of network connectivity and with the in terms of processing, and how to make an application that can be scalable for different screen size. This are the limitation for mobile devices. The research problem. As we can see here, we have the internet connection because, as we mentioned before, the web application is required to internet connection to run, because the application is supposed to be stored on the server, remote server. So throughout the connection between clients and server, the application can be run. So we have internet connection, and we have different type of mobiles, which is different type of size, different type of brands, different type of platforms. And on the other hand, we have mobile applications that we want to run over all these devices. Throughout web browser, we can run this. The problem is here, if we want to develop an application that runs over different mobile devices, we can face two problems. First problem is the overhead rate, high overhead, because the limitation, which is caused by the limitation of mobile resources. Overhead rate, when it will be high, it will contribute to consume the resources for the mobile itself as well, especially the power consumption. The second problem we can face is the compatibility issues, because it's quite difficult to make an application that compatible with the different type of platforms, type of size, of screen size, and this is our problem. The research motivation. Our motivation, we have the new web technology. We can see the expansion and the development of the web technology that we use. So this is motivate us to design and to develop this new application. Also, user satisfaction. The new statistics that prove or state that the users are preferred to use mobile devices rather than laptops or PCs. So starting from user satisfaction, we are motivated to do this research. Another motivation factor is the expansion of mobile usage, and we can see it's not hidden that how much the mobiles are expansion now, how much people that use mobile nowadays. So it's very obvious how much important the web technology, the user satisfactions, and the expansion of mobile usage. Research questions. We have 3 questions in our research. The first question is how to develop a cross-platform that enables the mobile application to run over all platforms. The second question is how to overcome the high overhead rate that's caused by mobile device limitation. The third question is how to verify and validate the new mechanism to ensure the usability and performance. Our scope starts from the web technology. We concentrate on the web technology development, and then we go narrow to mobile web-based application in terms of web technology. In the web technology that used to create an application, we concentrated and we use the HTML5 and JavaScript, and we concentrated on the client side, not on the server side. The research objective, our objective is to develop a new platform that make mobile applications running over different devices or different platforms, and to reduce the overhead rate that's caused by the limitation of mobile devices. The research methodology. In our research, we follow the methodology that consists of 4 tasks. So the first task is the data collection task, which is review the literature, outline the platforms, and outline the mobile device. The outcome for this task is to get a full understanding about the mobile application, the cross-platform, and the web technologies. The second task is the model design, which is design a new model and outline the challenges that we faced in terms of mobile technology or mobile web application. The outcome for this step or for this task is a new web application model. The third task is prototype development. We have to develop a prototype to support our claim. That means develop the web application, run and debug this application. The outcome for this task is the mobile web application, really mobile web application. The task 4 is the evaluation. So we will use a usability test because we will develop an application. We have to make a usability test to test whether this application is usable or not, and the reporting, and after that we will get our results. Cross-platform framework. Our framework is, as you can see, we have the cross-platform model. We have two components or two models inside this model. Will depend on multi-platform and multi-device. For multi-platforms, we will depend on Android and iOS as a platforms to develop and to run and to test our application on these two platforms. And in terms of mobile device, we have a tablet and a smartphone. All these we will test and create an application using HTML5 and JavaScript, and we will apply to Android, iOS, and tablets and smartphones. After that, we will come up with a new model for cross-platform. Significance of this research. Actually, for the cross-platform, the significance of this research is to minimize the overhead rate. This is a very important issue because due to the limitation of the mobile devices, we will face the overhead problem. So when we minimize the overhead rate, it will be a very significant issue. The second significant is how to optimize the device resources while reducing or minimizing the overhead. Our resources will be optimized, and the mobile device will be used in efficient way. So, on the third significant, to minimize the power consumption. The power consumption is the main concern of our research because the power is very important issue in terms of mobile device, because as we mentioned before, the mobile device depends mainly on the battery as the main source of power. And thank you for your attention, and I'm ready for any question. Thanks a lot.